So every week I used to cover Top of the Pops at the BBC studios, and I found out that Hendrix was going to be performing. Made a point of covering that show, and when I get there, he's going through his number, and off to one side I see a guy in the shadows, and Hendrix finishes and he walks off the set, and this guy now is in the light, and it turns out to be Mick Jagger. I immediately went over there and said, "Hey guys, can we do a picture?" And it was like, "Yeah, sure." So I took one frame, and that turned out to be the first time Mick and Jimmy were photographed together. And the reason Jagger was there was not because he was performing. He was there to watch Hendrix. And the buzz around Hendrix's arrival in London was the guy was on fire. Everyone wanted to see this, his show. I'd photographed the Stones a number of times, different venues, Hyde Park, stadiums. They're all on stage, and they're looking at Keith, and they're sort of, Jagger is going, "What are you doing, Keith?" And then within like 5 minutes, Keith just stumbles back, hits the amplifier, slumps down onto the stage. I immediately I thought maybe this is, you know, is he died? So I put a strobe on the camera and took some pictures, and he had a grin, had a smile on his face. But really, when his eyes started to roll back, I thought, is he going to make it? Showed up at this house in Knightsbridge where they were shooting the interiors. And this was a very fast-moving movie, handheld cameras, lots of moving around the set. So I arrive, flights of stairs, get up to the first floor, being passed by lighting, grips, everything. There's a lot of activity going on. Open the door, there was Mick in bed with two naked women. Okay, so for me to be able to stay in this setting, I wanted to make sure that I was out of the way. So I see a corner of the room, and I'm thinking, okay, I'll head over there. So as I make my way over to clear of the camera equipment and everything else, the grip guy comes out, and I move out of the way, and I have to sit on the edge of the bed. And as I turn around, there's Mick kind of almost glaring at me with the two women sitting beside.